Hey you guys, I just want to make this quick video and teach you how to print your Facebook friends list, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. You need to be logged into your Facebook, and you can actually do this from your phone or you can do it from a computer. But what you're going to do is you're going to click Settings. So click that little arrow, the drop down, click Settings, then you're going to do your Facebook information, download your information, go ahead and click View, and then you're going to deselect all, and then you're going to select Friends, and then do Create File. Now this can take anywhere from 5 minutes to up to 30 minutes, but once it becomes available, it shows up in this Available Copies tab where you're able to download it and download it to your computer, okay? So turns out I don't know my password. There we go. Okay, so once it gets downloaded, you're going to click on Friends, and then we're going to do Friends here, this HTML file. Now, what I like to do is I do Control A to select all, and then Control C to copy, and then I bring it into a Word document, and then Control V to paste, and it's going to paste it all for me here. Now, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, I like things organized, neat, and tidy. Let me just, I like to, let me go ahead and select it all again. I like to change the font to just the smallest that I can, and then I will change the font so that way it's all the same. And then I will also put it into columns. So I'm going to go ahead and do the layout, columns, and maybe do 3 columns. Maybe I can even get away with 4 columns. And that way it is going to be less paper for me to print. Okay, then the other thing that I like to do, maybe 8-point font is a little bit too small for you guys to see. We'll do 10. Okay, and then the other thing that I like to do when I get this all printed, so I have almost 5,000 friends, and so I have quite a few pages here, but I can delete out this other stuff that I don't need. And then sometimes, I mean, this takes a little bit of time, but it's up to you. Sometimes it will put their email address in here. I don't notice it off the bat here, but sometimes it'll like put their names like on this one more than one, so I'll just delete it out. So then that way it stays with the date and time I became friends with them. And what I love about printing my Facebook list is it puts it in order of who I've become friends with first. And so, you know, this person, today's the 19th, this person accepted my friend request yesterday, and I can go all the way down to the bottom where my Facebook friends that I have been friends with the longest are all right here, starting back in 2006, 2007, 2008. Okay, so this is how you can print your Facebook friends list. And like I said, if you do it in columns, if you take out some extra names in here, like here's an email address, so I can just delete that out. It'll make it nice and organized for you here. Okay, now when I first started, I didn't have a printer, and maybe you have a school that you can go to and print it there. Maybe you can go to the library, maybe your parents have one. But if you don't have a printer, don't let that be your excuse as to why you don't have a Facebook friends list printed, because I had 2,000 friends when I first did this, and I wrote them by hand. I got a spiral notebook. I wrote by hand every name in order, just the first last name. I didn't write the date I became friends with them, because obviously I was putting in the order. And then as I added new friends and they accepted my request, then I just went and added their names once a week, you know, everyone who had accepted me that week to the end of my list. And so that kept it in order. The other thing that you can do is you can just screenshot these. So here I have them on a Microsoft Office Word document. I could just screenshot them and I could have them and save them to my phone. Okay. The other thing that I want to show you guys is on your Facebook. Okay, so when you log into your Facebook, go ahead and click these 3 lines right here, and then go to Friends, and then you're going to select All Friends, and then you can also sort it here. So when you click Sort, you can sort newest friends first or oldest friends first. So here's another way of how you can do it. So I sorted oldest friends first, and you can see I have 4,900 86 friends. And so Ashley was one of my first friends that I became friends with. And so I could easily use this as a Facebook friends list, and I could easily go in order of who I've been friends with longer. And maybe I keep it track of it on my day planner here, where I'm like, okay, I'm starting with Ashley and I'm going to do 30 people today. So I count down 30, which means I need to end with Katrina. So I'm going Ashley to Katrina today. And then tomorrow I'm going Katrina to countdown 30, Jesse. Okay. Or Katrina to Jesse. And I'm writing that down and I'm keeping track here. So you're also welcome to just do it electronically on your phone. Don't let not having a printer be an excuse. Me personally, I'm a paper pencil kind of girl. And so I like to have mine printed just like this. So then that way I can do a column a day. And when I'm done with my column, I go through and just kind of squiggle down the side to show that I'm done with it. And so however you like to do it, just make sure that you have a way to keep track so that way you're not missing anybody. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you utilize this. And so what I like to do with my Facebook friends list is I start from who I've been friends with longest, and I just work my way down the list. I go send them a message and say, hey, I don't know if you've seen a lot of my posts on Facebook, but would you be willing to check out a list and see if there's anything that you could benefit from, or maybe someone that you know could benefit from? And I'll send them a list of the different products that we offer. And, I continue to follow up. I've been through my Facebook friends list probably 20 times, in the last 5 years. And I continue to follow up and, sign new customers because I keep my pipeline full. And the other thing too about doing it this way is that way you're not messaging your brand new friends that you just became friends with, because we shouldn't be doing that. And so I can go through my list. I can send them a product message. I can go check out their page and be like, man, I really think they do good at this business. Send a message. It's like, hey, I was just checking out your page. Would you ever consider doing what I do for an extra stream of income? And I can send an opportunity message that way. But I love having my Facebook list because then I don't miss a single person, and I have it in an organized fashion that I can easily message the ones who I've been friends with longer. So hope this makes sense.